In the meantime, on the field, look, that game had a survive and advance feel to it. Not Michigan's best effort. There's just, I think, some concern now about pass protection, and they've had a couple of tackles go down, and that always, you got to overcome injuries. They lost Roman Wilson early in that game. We'll see what his status is. I suspect we won't know anything till Saturday. It's pretty predictable that they're not going to say, oh, he's back or oh, he's out. But, look, last year, Michigan, the closest they flew to the sun was against Illinois the week before Ohio State. Ohio State played Maryland last year at Maryland the week before they played Michigan, and that was a 3-point game in the fourth quarter before Ohio State pulled away. So is it indicative of Michigan having some problems starting to emerge, or just indicative of the game before the game? I guess we'll find out Saturday, but loom's huge, big one. I'll give you something maybe for Michigan fans. Kyle McCord, who I think's gotten better as the year's gone on, but Kyle McCord at home, 70% completion percentage, 14 touchdowns, no picks, 184.2 passer rating. Kyle McCord on the road, 62% completion percentage, 8 touchdowns, 4 picks, 139.8 passer rating. So you hope you get road Kyle McCord.
Well, Michigan fans also hope that they get J.J. McCarthy pre-scandal, because since then his numbers have dropped down. His completion percentage is down like 10% since the Michigan State game. He's a very good quarterback, and that offense should be humming along. I think the question that I have about Michigan right now is, does Jim Harbaugh's absence on game day, is that legitimately something that's a big factor, not just a factor, but maybe a big factor? Because though they've won with Sharon Moore, they're not putting up huge point totals, and they're not winning the way that I think Michigan fans want them to win.
No, it's funny because they're kind of back to, first of all, JJ's clearly dealing with an injury, but I would say this. We're kind of back to the way we were the last few, like, couple decades. Every Saturday, you're measuring yourself as, yeah, that was a good win, or yeah, they won the game, but is it good enough to beat Ohio State? Mm-hmm. And a lot of we'll find out, I guess.
What Ohio State has for them right now is Travion Henderson is back, and he's looking like one of the best running backs in the country, if not the best running back in the country. That can help a lot of issues you have with a quarterback that's not terribly experienced. But nonetheless, it is set up to be a dynamite game on Saturday in Ann Arbor.
248-539-9797. Yeah, Henderson and Corum basically both out last year for the game, both back and healthy for this year.